Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. My coverage of update 1.5 continues, and this is going to be the second car that I do from it. It's also the one that you guys have been requesting the most. It's the 2003 BMW M3. As I'm sure all of you have been expecting, this works really well as a drift car. However, unlike the RX-7 from the last video, this doesn't seem to have endless power. It's more about the way the power is actually delivered, and sometimes this car can feel a little bit sluggish. So just keep that in mind, because if you do feel like you're losing a bit of power through a corner, feel free to drop the gear. The car will actually react really well to that, and it will give you the power boost you need to get through the rest of that corner. But what is fantastic with this car is the transitions. It's so consistent. What I've actually done is set the back end up a little bit firmer than the front, and it really does help that tail whip round. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this one. So in the end, this is what I've settled with for this build. Now I've taken the power level all the way up to level 4 there, and as high as I possibly can to 146%, and that's going to leave you 495 brake horsepower. With the weight reduction, I've done the same there and maxed that one out, and then dropped it to 85%, which is going to leave you 1,326 kilograms. Traction control, as always, is set to 0, and I've got comfort hard tyres both front and rear. The brake balance I've set to -3 there. Ride height, you just want to be dropping as far as you possibly can there, so it's 90 and 90. Now the natural frequency I have played with here, so it's slightly softer in the front at 1.72 and firmer in the back there at 1.85. Anti-roll bars I didn't feel the need to play with, so they remain the same at 7 and 4 there. The same with the compression and rebound, they haven't changed, so 60, 60 and 90 and 90. Camber angle on the front is set to 2.6 and 1 on the rear. Toe angle on the front is set out 0.32 and it's in 0.3 on the back. No need to adjust the downforce for this car. With the differential here, again, I played around with this acceleration sensitivity, but I ended up just settling for 50. The other two stay the same there, so 10 and 20. And the transmission I've set to fully customized, max speed to 155. And I have adjusted a couple of the gears here as well, so I'll leave this on the screen so you can copy it down. As always, I really hope you guys enjoyed this build, and if you do, or if you just enjoyed the video, please make sure you give it a like, and also if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel. There is content like this coming out all the time. Use the comment section down below to let me know if there's any other builds you would like to see me doing, or if there's just anything else you think I should be doing here on the channel. Please feel free to play around with these settings and make them your own. There is definitely no right and wrong when it comes to setting up a car in GT Sport. We all have our own preferences and styles within the game. All I like to do is give you what I personally use, and it should be a good starting point for you guys to build on. I'm going to leave you with some more footage of me just messing around with the M3. Thanks for coming by the channel today, and I'll see you on the next one.